Hello, my dear students. Our next topic is soil resource. So, in this topic, we will discuss about soil resource, the factors of soil formation, and the layers of soil. So, first, we will discuss about soil. Soil is the thin layer of matter that covers the earth's surface. Soil refers to the uppermost layer of the earth's surface that is produced when rocks broken up into fine powder through the process of weathering and erosion and contains some biotic materials. Soil is considered as an important natural resource that is a necessary medium for plant growth. For example, most food items like rice, wheat, pulses, fruits, and vegetables are obtained from plants that grow on soil. Soil also sustains forests, which give us firewood, timber, rubber, fibers, and many other valuable products. Soil also plays a major role in satisfying our aesthetic sensibilities. So, now what is soil made of? Soil is made up of minerals matter, organic matter, living organisms like bacteria, fungi, etc., and air, water, and weather rocks. So, what are weather rocks? Weather rocks are the result of breakdown and decay of rocks by changes in temperature, frost, and actions of living organisms. And this process is very slow and it's called weathering. So slow that it takes hundreds of years for just 1 centimeter of soil to form. And during weathering, rock debris gets mixed with organic matter and minerals, which help to increase in the fertility of the soil. Thus, when minerals and organic matter are present in right proportions, the soil is said to be fertile. And fertile soil is capable to giving life to and supporting the growth of plants. Now, we will discuss about factors that affect the formation of soil. There are a number of factors that affect the physical and chemical properties of soil in a landform. And these are parent rocks, climate, relief or topography, organic material, and time. So, the primary factors are parent rock and climate in the area. The parent rock. What is parent rock? The material like rocks, organic matter is called parent material. Rocks are converted into fine sediments made by weathering caused by different agents like water, wind, etc. So, the parent rocks or the rock from which the soil is formed influences its color, texture, chemical properties, mineral content, and permeability. For example, the black soil that we find in the Deccan region in South India is black in color, sticky and rich in calcium carbonate, lime and magnesium. It is known for its water holding capacity. All these properties can be attributed to basalt. So the parent rock from which this type of soil is formed. Next, the second factor that determines soil formation is climate. Climatic conditions like temperature and rainfall determine the rate of weathering and the formation of humus. For example, the soil in the Deccan Plateau region in India is mostly made up from lava flows and its sticky since that region is very hot. The soil tends to develop long cracks. This helps to ventilate the soil. And now, apart from parent rock and climatic conditions, the other factors that affect soil formation are relief, then organic material like flora, fauna, and microorganisms, and time. Now let's look how relief or the altitude and slope of an area that affect the accumulation of soil. Steep slopes are more prone to soil erosion, so the layer of soil on them may not be very thick. and low-lying flat areas wet in the layers of sediments for longer periods, and thus flat areas have a thick layer of soil. And living and organic matter like plants, animals and microorganisms influences the rate of humus formation. So what is humus? Humus is the degraded organic material in soil and helps increase its fertility. Dead plants fall on the surface of the soil and decay. The process of decomposition is helped by microorganisms that break down the organic matter when they feed on it, and animals such as earthworms leaves the scatter in the soil, which helps to make the human reject. Now we talk about physical and chemical properties of soil and as well as its fertility. But how about the thickness of the soil profile? A vertical section that shows different layers of soil is called a soil profile, and the thickness of the soil profile is affected by the time taken for the soil formation. So now let's see the layers of soil. Soil profile is divided into 4 layers: topsoil, subsoil, weathered rocks and bedrock. Here is diagrammatic representation of a typical soil profile. Soil forms the top layer of the earth. The soil itself is not shaped throughout. It also has the layer of structure. The topmost layer of the soil is called the topsoil. It is very fertile and plants grow in it. Below the topsoil is the subsoil. It is hard with less humus. It consists sand, silt and clay. And below it weather rock fragments where there is a little and no plant or animal life, and it consists small pieces of rocks. And next, the bottommost layer is the bedrock, which is the starting stage of the earth million of years ago. It has only big and hard rocks. In short, the soil is a mixture of broken rocks and minerals, living organisms and decay of organic matter. This decay of organic matter present in the topsoil is called humus. Humus is dark, soft and rich in nutrients. Humus layer, which is the topmost layer of the soil, is formed in millions of years. It is very useful. As we can see, all plants grow well in this layer of the soil.